tu sois un médecin, toi, tu veux être un rappeur. Ma meuf m'a dit, tu m'aimes pas assez, on dirait que tu t'es lassé. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? T'as plus le même regard quand t'as fini de m'embrasser. Je m'endors avec mes coudes, blues, plus personne ne croit au coude. La voisine est venue me voir pour me dire qu'elle en avait marre de mes engueulades avec ma mère. À chaque fois c'est pareil quand je m'énerve. Je tape dans la porte et je casse mes affaires, puis je m'endors et quand je me réveille je regrette. Tout le monde me parle, tout le monde croit savoir ce que je dois faire de ma vie, ce qu'il y a dans ma tête, mais j'écoute que moi et je me répète que c'est pas grave. Ce soir tu danses, la nuit porte conseil. Faut pas que tu penses, ne pense plus à rien, 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 rien. Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain. Cette fille m'a dit, t'es comme les autres en fait. Tu m'apportes que des problèmes, allez sors de ma vie. De toute façon je le pensais pas, quand je te disais je t'aime. On nous répète qu'avant c'était mieux. On croit en l'amour qu'une semaine sur deux. Le temps passe vite, on est des jeunes vieux. Hier un petit m'a appelé monsieur. Par la fenêtre, j'attends un signe. Je pense à mon avenir qui doucement se dessine. En attendant je me remets ce vieux son de Biggie, celui qui fait un seul sourire et 1000 pleurs. On attend la surprise comme les Kinder. Pour éviter de dire les enfants, j'ai rencontré maman sur Tinder. Toutes les questions sans réponse se baladent dans ma tête. La main sur le cœur, des fois j'ai trop peur qu'il s'arrête. Mais j'écoute que moi et je me répète que c'est pas grave. Ce soir tu danses, la nuit porte conseil. Faut pas que tu penses, ne pense plus à rien, 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 rien. Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain. On dit que la nuit porte conseil. On dit que la nuit porte conseil. On dit que la nuit porte conseil. Mais j'écoute rien, rien, rien. On dit que la nuit porte conseil. On dit que la nuit porte conseil. On dit que la nuit porte conseil. Mais j'écoute rien, rien, rien.
Allez, c'est le moment pour voir.
Ça ira mieux demain. Ça ira mieux demain.
Tout le monde me regarde. À travers mon innocence, je pense qu'il me charme. Ma maîtresse d'école m'a dit que j'étais chez moi. Mais mon papa, lui, pourtant se méfie d'elle. Est-elle fidèle? La France est belle, mais elle me regarde de haut comme la tour Eiffel. Mes parents m'ont pas mis au monde pour toucher les aides. J'ai vu que Marion m'a tweeté de quoi elle se mêle. Je sais qu'elle m'aime, je suis français. pas que l'amour pouvait être un combat. À la base, je voulais juste lui rendre un hommage. Je suis tiraillé comme mon grand-père, ils le savent, c'est dommage. Jolie Marianne, je préfère ne rien voir comme Amadou et Maria. Je t'invite à manger un bon mafé chez ma tata. Je sais qu'un jour tu me déclareras ta flamme. Aïe aïe aïe, je suis français. Ils veulent pas que Marianne soit ma fiancée. Peut-être parce qu'ils me trouvent trop foncé. Laisse-moi juste l'inviter à danser. Je vais l'ambiancer. Je suis français. Ils veulent pas que Marianne soit ma fiancée. Peut-être parce qu'ils...
Welcome back to the Patinoire Pôle Sud for the Gala exhibition skate for the Internationaux de France in the fifth of the 6 Grand Prix events in the International Skating Union calendar. We've seen some fantastic skating in all 4 disciplines this week, and now opportunity for the skaters to relax and enjoy performing.
And enjoy the show. Thanks.
Step out moments for all the disciplines. This is the pair skaters who will have their solo spots within the gala. And now to the men who competed this week. Adam Xiao Him Fa will be the third to skate in the gala. Here, the women been so brilliant this week at this Grand Prix. Mariah Bell showcasing some brilliant layback spins.
I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. You find me somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to go wide, oh wide in time.
And all of the Gala participants, starting with that piece that was created this morning. All the skaters had a practice this morning to create a little piece to start and to end this Gala event.
Merci beaucoup.
And the first skater to take a solo, a young Frenchwoman, very young Frenchwoman, pre-novice skater who has the huge opportunity to join some of the world's best skaters here. And a great honor for Mila Berch, who will start the Gala.
La prochaine patineuse vient elle-même de Grenoble. C'est le futur du patinage français féminin. Veuillez accueillir aujourd'hui Mila Berch.
And as the announcer said, the future of French women's skating. What a moment for the young French skater Mila Berch, skating to music from the Addams Family soundtrack. I'm sure she'll have been delighted to showcase some double axels within her performance there. And who knows, perhaps she will indeed be a starlet of French skating in the future. It's back in 1952 when Jacqueline Debieff won the world title for France. What an amazing opportunity for this young skater with a very good outside edge takeoff on her loops to learn and soak up some of the quality from the athlete she's sharing the ice with here in the Gala exhibition.
Veuillez accueillir nos prochains patineurs. Ils sont français, ils s'entraînent à Villard-de-Lans. Ils viennent de terminer 9e de ce Grand Prix. Veuillez accueillir Loïcia Demougeot et Théo Lemercier.
Demougeot and Lemercier, also relative youngsters in French skating as they started their senior Grand Prix here in Grenoble this week. Demougeot and Lemercier, no strangers to drama within their performance, and they used Ravel's Bolero for their free dance and Bizet's Carmen for this Gala exhibition. Obviously,
Merci Théo et
eager to use big, bold, passionate music to frame their work. And they have a unique and contemporary style. It was evident within the competition as well as here in the Gala. And they have big shoes to fill, having seen so many incredible ice dance teams coming from France. And they'll be eager to step into the place of Papadakis and Cizeron in the next Olympic cycle, I'm sure.
Il est licencié au club de Courbevoie. Il est français, il s'entraîne avec Laurent et Nathalie Depuilly. Il est vice-champion de France. Il vient de terminer 9e du Skate America et 9e de ce Grand Prix de Grenoble. Veuillez accueillir aujourd'hui sous vos yeux Adam Xiaoyingfa.
And Adam commented after the event what a joy it was to compete in front of a home crowd, and one more opportunity for him here in the gala.
The second someone mentioned you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins. Now I know it's got a hole. Just a phone call left unanswered had me sparking now. These cigarettes won't stop me wondering where you are. Don't let go and keep on holding. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace, 'cause we've all made mistakes. If you've lost your way, I will leave a light on. Well, I will leave a light on. I will leave a light on. If you carry on abusing, you'll be robbed from us. I refuse to lose another friend to drugs. Just come home. Don't let go. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace, 'cause we've all made mistakes. If you've lost your way, I will leave the light on. I will leave the light on. 'Cause if you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace. If you've lost your way, if you've lost your way. 'Cause I know you're down and out now, but I need you to be brave. Hiding from the truth ain't gonna make this all okay. I see your pain, you don't feel like grace, and you've lost your way. I will leave a light on.
Great passion there from Adam Xiaohimfa, skating to Leave a Light On by Tom Walker, and showcasing his versatility as a performer. Star Wars for his short program, Daft Punk for the free skate, and a completely different approach again, and he really
Adam
cementing himself as
Xiaoyingfa.
one of the preeminent performers on the men's circuit, and it looks like he could be
A
bright future. He said that he really enjoyed the moment here competing in Grenoble in front of a home crowd, and particularly poignant for him to have finished ahead of Romain Ponsard and Kevin Amos, the two other French competitors. This Arabian just fantastic. Two men qualify for Beijing Winter Olympics for France, and Adam setting himself up to be one of them.
Ils nous viennent d'Italie. Ils sont vice-champions nationaux et 5e du Grand Prix d'Italie cette saison. Ils viennent de terminer à la 5e place. Veuillez accueillir nos prochains patineurs, Rebecca Ghilardi et Filippo Ambrosini.
And a complete change in style and approach now. Much more upbeat. Raining Men by Jerry Halliwell for Gilardi and Ambrosini.
yourself wet, girl. I know you want to. I feel stormy when the moving about to begin.
Great fun from Gilardi and Ambrosini. And they conducted themselves well here, finishing in 5th place in both the short program and the free skate. And they've chosen in their competitive performances to use 2 Italian songs. And they said that they feel really typically Italian as people, and they want to show that in this, the Olympic season. There'll be 2 pair teams qualified for Beijing for Italy. And Gilardi and Ambrosini likely to join Della Monica and Garis in China at the biggest stage of all.
Elle s'entraîne en Californie, aux côtés de Raphaël Aratunion et Adam Rippon. Elle nous vient des États-Unis d'Amérique. Maria Bell.
And it's going to be an incredibly busy week for Mariah Bell from America. She competes next week on the last stop of the Grand Prix circuit in Sochi. For some fun now first in this gala exhibition.
Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you see? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? Don't look so lonely. Don't act so blue. I know I'm not the only girl you run to. I know about Lolita, your little Spanish flame. I've seen you around with the reader, the redhead down the lane. Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you see? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder? Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you see? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? And who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? And whose ear did you make always say? Is she the one that you've been missing, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? Let's go, girls. Come on. Girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take the chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance, we only want to dance. We're gonna let our head down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun, fun, fun. They're totally crazy. Looking at my lady, men shirt, short skirts. Feeling a wild, yeah, doing that in style. Getting the action, feel the attraction. Color my head, do what I dare. I wanna be free, yeah, feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, yeah, yeah. I got totally crazy. Can you feel it? Come on, baby. I feel like a woman.
The perfect type of exhibition gala performance, super fun from Mariah Bell from America. And she'll stay in Europe
Quelle
now
élégance. Merci, Maria.
ahead of next week's Rostelecom Cup. And there she will come up against the likes of the world record holder Kamila Valieva. And then also Elizaveta Tuktamisheva will be in Sochi alongside Mariah then. And Mariah said she was happy with the free skate, felt she was attacking and not hesitant as she was in the short program. She'll be taking that same level of attack to compete next week.
Les patineurs sont finlandais. Ils sont champions nationaux en 2019. Ils viennent de terminer à la 7e place de ce Grand Prix de France. Veuillez accueillir Julia Turkila et Mathias Verluis.
Finnish ice dance champions and ever elegant.
to know one love us. Could it be right? Or could it be? Would it be right if we would stop this fight? Would it be right if we would stop tonight? And the world love holds me. And the world love holds me.
Skating to music that they used for their competitive free dance last season. It is perfectly fitting for this team. And the ice dance was a hard-fought and tight event. And Julia and Matthias found themselves in 7th place overall, despite a 5th place in the free dance. Mistakes in that rhythm dance cost them. But they move forward now. And they'll be eager to do well in Tallinn, Estonia, at the European Championships next January. Not one of the major precursors to the Olympic Games.
Could it be right? Could it be? Would it be right if we would stop this fight?
Il était le plus jeune patineur en catégorie messieurs de cette compétition. Il est japonais. Il a été médaillé d'argent ce week-end. Devant vous, aujourd'hui, Shun Sato.
And the first medalist that we're getting to see skate in the gala, and the youngest man in the men's event, Shun Sato.
Nous voyageons de ville en ville, du Val-de-Loire au bord du Rhin. On nous appelle les forts à la route et notre langue ici.
And the music, Les Demoiselles de Rochefort. A good choice for the exhibition gala here in front of a French crowd for Shun Sato. And he was third in the free skate, fourth in the short program, but ended up second overall in a men's event that had skaters swapping and changing all over the place between the two competitive performances. And Shun managed 4 quads in that free skate, and he has some of the easiest looking quads on the circuit, including a very impressive quad loops. Just offering an easy triple axel here in the Gala exhibition that you can see. He'll return to training ahead of the Japanese Nationals in Saitama next month.
Avec Brian Joubert. Elle est championne de France élite en titre, représentant la France, Léa Serna.
Exciting times for Léa. She's one of the few French skaters that have really relished the home crowd.
Drag me to death like a lit cigarette. Took my last breath like the smoke from my lips. I've lied for you and I liked it too, but my knees are bruised from kneeling to you. I've had enough, but you're too hard to quit. We've had our fun, now your sugar makes me sick. I've lied for you and I liked it too, but my makeup's ruined. And now I'm laughing through my tears, I'm crying through my fear. But baby, if I had to choose, the joke's on you. The joke's on you. Goodness, I tried to be kind, but all just hate. Sun and die, wearing a fake smile. The joke's on you.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet you.
Léa Serna from France, putting a lot of effort and energy into her Gala exhibition performance.
Elle est française, Léa Serna.
Taking on the role of Harley Quinn. And she's done herself proud this week. She'll be frustrated to have found herself last in the women's event. I thought she'd conduct herself well with some fantastic elements, particularly in the short program. And Leah now moves forward to the French National Championships. They're held 16th to 19th of December. She'll be eager to be crowned French national champion.
Licencié au club de Courbevoie. Ils viennent de terminer 7e de ce Grand Prix de France. Sur la glace, Camille et Pavel Kovalev.
As to, well, Camille and Pavel, they were the top-ranked French pair team here in Grenoble.
À faire pâlir tous les marquis de Sade, à faire rougir les putains de la rade, à faire crier grâce à tous les échos, à faire trembler les murs de Jéricho. Je vais t'aimer. À faire flamber des enfers dans tes yeux, à faire jurer tous les tonnerres de Dieu, à faire dresser tes seins et tous les saints, à faire prier et supplier nos mains. Je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer comme on ne t'a jamais aimé. Je vais t'aimer plus loin que tes rêves ont imaginé. Je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer comme personne n'a osé t'aimer. Je vais t'aimer comme j'aurais tellement aimé être aimé. Je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer. À faire vieillir, à faire blanchir la nuit, à faire brûler la lumière jusqu'au jour, à la passion et jusqu'à la folie. Je vais t'aimer d'amour, à faire cerner, à faire fermer nos yeux, à faire souffrir, à faire mourir nos corps, à faire voler nos âmes au 7e cieux, à se croire mort et faire l'amour encore. Je vais t'aimer comme on ne t'a jamais aimé. Je vais t'aimer plus loin que tes rêves ont imaginé. Je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer comme personne n'a osé t'aimer. Je vais t'aimer comme j'aurais tellement aimé être aimé. Je vais t'aimer, je vais t'aimer.
Je vais t'aimer, I'm going to love you. The perfect music choice for the husband and wife team from France, Camille Kovalev and Pavel Kovalev.
Ça, c'est de l'amour.
And this pair secured
Camille
massive
Kovalev
personal
et
best
Pavel
scores in
Kovalev.
both their short program and in the free skate. And they'll have been particularly chuffed to be placed ahead of Carivin and Pierre, the other French pair team. And it was that result that got them the invite to take part in the gala here And they'll be needing that same kind of result over the other French team in order to secure their place at European and World Championships. No Olympic berth for French pair skaters in Beijing. Still the ISU Major Championships at Europeans and Worlds
Ils ont
to come.
terminé 5e dans la catégorie danse sur glace. Sur la glace, Christina Carrera et Anthony Ponomarenko.
Big progression for Carrera and Ponomarenko since their first Grand Prix assignment in Skate Canada. 5th place in the dance event.
Ahora que es tu hora, María de Buenos Aires. Ahora que es la hora y que un rumor de yerba mora trasnocha en tu silencio, por un poro de este asfalto yo habré de conjurar tu voz. Ahora que es tu hora, María de Buenos Aires.
Yo soy María de Buenos Aires, María, ¿no ven quién soy yo? María Tango, María del Arrabal, María Noche, María Pasión Fatal, María del Amor de Buenos Aires, soy yo. Yo soy María de Buenos Aires, María yo soy, mi ciudad. María Tango, María del Arrabal, María Noche, María Pasión Fatal, María del Amor de Buenos Aires, soy yo.
Fantastic choreography and intensity there for Carrera and Ponomarenko. They will have been disappointed with the 8th place finish they had in Vancouver.
Christina Carrera et Anthony
But big progress here,
Ponomarenko.
and they've acknowledged that now they have a big training block coming up, having had Challenger Series events and 2 Grand Prix. Now they have time to resume training with their coach and Olympic legend Scott Moyer ahead of the US National Championships, which will be in Nashville at the start of January. And their fantastic outside edge on the spread eagle for Anthony.
Notre prochaine patineuse a 17 ans. Elle représente la Russie. Elle vient de terminer 4e de ce Grand Prix. Ksenia Sinitsina.
Ksenia Sinitsina. She was solid and consistent in both sections of the competition. 3rd in the short, but 4th overall here in Grenoble.
Ahora que es tu
We've got a repeat of the American Ice Dance team's music.
María de Buenos Aires.
Ever professional Xenia, ready to start.
Por la blanda arena que lame el mar, su pequeña huella no vuelve más. Un sendero solo de pena y silencio llegó hasta el agua profunda. Un sendero solo de penas mudas llegó hasta la espuma. Sabe Dios que angustia te acompañó, que dolores viejos cayó tu voz para recostarte arrullada en el canto de las caracolas marinas. La canción que canta en el fondo oscuro del mar, la caracola. Te vas, Alfonsina, con tu soledad. ¿Qué poemas nuevos fuiste a buscar? Una voz antigua de viento y de sal. Dormida, Alfonsina, vestida de mar. Te vas, Alfonsina, con tu soledad. ¿Qué poemas nuevos fuiste a buscar? Una voz antigua de viento y de sal te requiebra el alma y la está llevando, y te vas hacia allá como sueños, dormida, Alfonsina, vestida de
Beautiful skating from Ksenia Zenitsina from Russia, and she has been impressively consistent here in Grenoble. She finds herself competing at a time in Russia when women's skating is arguably one of the most popular sports in the nation, and alongside starlets that have changed the sport completely. What Ksenia offered here in Grenoble would have been world title winning not too long ago. There's a 10-year gap between world title wins in Russia, from Slutskaya in 2005 to Tuktamisheva in 2015, and in that time, the sport has definitely changed.
Il s'entraîne en Suisse auprès de Stéphane Lambiel et notre Français Johan Dello. Il a terminé 4e ce week-end. Sur la glace, Denis Vassiliev.
Lots of incredible positives to take away from his time here in France. Dennis did brilliantly to place second in the short program, but now this is an opportunity for us to enjoy his great performance skill.
Frozen to the bones, I am a soldier.
and his brilliant choreography in his exhibition as in his competitive work, and have to assume that the great Stéphane Lambiel masterminded some of that exhibition. His coach, Lambiel, has produced so many wonderful pieces of work with such amazing musicality to the movement, and that was evident here with Dennis as well. And despite the disappointment of dropping from second place after the short, I'm sure this will bolster Dennis's confidence as he goes towards the end of the season. And you can see from this exhibition performance why he's so beloved in the skating community.
Deuxième ce week-end. Ils sont russes, Yulia Artemeva et Mikhail Nazarichev.
The youngsters from Russia said after the event they fulfilled their goals for this Grand Prix series.
Cette fois c'était la dernière. Tu peux croire que c'est qu'une grise, mate une dernière fois mon derrière. Il est à côté de mes valises. Tu diras au revoir à ta mère. Elle qui t'idéalise, tu ne vois même pas tout ce que tu perds. Avec une autre, ce serait pire. Quoi, toi aussi tu veux finir maintenant? C'est le monde à l'envers. Moi je le disais pour te faire réagir seulement. Toi tu pensais rendez-vous, rendez-vous, rendez-vous au prochain règlement. Rendez-vous, rendez-vous, rendez-vous sûrement au prochain rêve. Facile à dire, je suis gnangnan. Et que j'aime trop les blablabla, mais non, 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 c'est important. Ce que t'appelles les ragnagnas, tu sais, la vie, c'est des enfants. Et comme toujours, c'est pas le bon moment. Ah oui, pour les faire, là, tu es présent. Et pour les élever, il y aura des absents. Lorsque je ne serai plus belle, ou du moins au naturel. Arrête, je sais que tu mens. Il n'y a que Kate Moss qui est éternelle. Moi, je suis belle, c'est jamais bon. Bête ou belle, c'est jamais bon. Belle ou moi, c'est jamais bon. Moi ou elle, c'est jamais bon. Rendez-vous, rendez-vous, rendez-vous au prochain règlement. Rendez-vous, rendez-vous, rendez-vous sûrement au prochain rêve. Tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, et y'en a marre. Tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, et y'en a marre. Tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, et y'en a marre. Tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes.
And like the Japanese man Shun Sato, this couple using French music for their gala performance for this French crowd.
Et Mikhail Nazarichev.
And as I said, they fulfilled their goals for the Grand Prix series. 2 medals, and potentially they'll become Grand Prix finalists. Next week we'll see the pair teams compete at the last event on the Grand Prix circuit, which will determine exactly which 6 teams will qualify for the final in Osaka. But Artemeva and Nazarichev have done all that they can
Elle vient des États-Unis d'Amérique. Elle s'est classée 5e ce week-end dans sa catégorie. Sur la glace, Karen Chen.
The beautiful skater Karen Chen, 4th at World Championships in March. Admitted that she struggled with nerves here. But no matter what happens on technical jumps, she looks gorgeous across the ice in her movement. And the music on Golden Pond, a piece she used as a short program at the last Winter Olympics. And Karen involved in the creation of her own choreography as well. And you can tell she connects beautifully with the music. She took to social media and promised her fans that she would continue to work harder than ever on her mental and physical toughness. And it'll be mental strength and tenacity that she'll need when she competes in Nashville at the American Championships to try to secure her place in Beijing at the Games.
Ils ont terminé 6e de la catégorie danse sur glace. Ils sont russes, sur la glace, Annabelle Morozov et Andrei Bagin.
And a chance to see again the rhythm dance for this Russian ice dance team, Annabelle Morozov and Andrei Bagin.
don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. 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 Don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Annabelle Morozov and Andrei Bagin, not actually the rhythm dance that they used here, but a style they're obviously very comfortable with. Hip hop for their rhythm dance as well. And this team, in a fight with other Russian ice dance teams to try to qualify for the games. Russian nationals will be held over Christmas in St. Petersburg. And Russia, indeed, the only skating nation to have the maximum 3 entrants in each of the 4 disciplines. 3 Russian ice dance teams, 3 Russian pair teams, 3 Russian women and 3 Russian men in Beijing competing for Olympic glory. And Annabelle and Andre will have to work hard to secure their slot if they get the go-ahead. So many brilliant ice dance teams skating in Russia. And that brings the first half of this exhibition gala to a close. We'll have a short break with an ice resurface, and then we return to see the winners in each of the 4 disciplines. Join us shortly for more amazing skating.
So emotional, come we make a truce, 'cause I cry, you know why. back to me, yeah. Come back, won't you come back to me, yeah. Come back to me, yeah. Come back to me, yeah. When you're gone, that's why.
Stand up like a soldier, baby. Yeah, I know you built like that. Gun it like a holster, baby. Show them say you're wicked like that. We live where the war is raging, chasing our crazy dreams, hoping that the bridge won't cave in. So now we'll let it all go free. Give me the thing, I made me rockin' at the dance. Give me the thing, I made me rockin' at the dance. My shit don't got steppin' at the dance. Give me the thing, I made me rock, 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 rock. Give me the thing, I made me rockin' at the dance. Give me the thing, I made me rockin' at the dance. My shit don't got steppin' at the dance. Give me the thing, I made me light it up.
Show them your flame to the fire. It's real like your name on a flyer. They wanna tame your desire, but you light it up, now your aim getting higher. I dey wait for Messiah, but until that day I'ma rise up high. I put my light in the air, I wanna see everywhere. One by one, let me see you. Two by two for the sequel. Three by three for my people. I know say I'm out to be next, like my neighbor. Let me see you, your lighters on.
I woke up pissed off today, and lately everyone feels fake. Somewhere I lost a piece of me, smoking cigarettes on balconies. But I can't do this alone. Sometimes I just need a light. If I call you on the phone, need you on the other side. So when your tears roll down your pillow like a river, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. When you're screaming, but they only hear you whisper, I'll be loud for you. But you gotta be there for me too. Me too. Last night you could told on me, but I made it with you next to me. Around the world and back again. I hope you're waiting at the end, but I can't do this alone. Sometimes I just need a light. I call you on the phone, need you on the other side. So when your tears roll down your pillow like a river, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. When you're screaming, but they only hear you whisper, I'll be loud for you. I'll be loud for you. I got you, I promise. But let me be honest. Love is a road that goes both ways. When your tears be there for me too. But you gotta be there for me too. Boy, I'm holding on to something. Won't let go of you for nothing. I'm running just to keep my hands on you. There was a time that I was so blue. What I got to do to show you? I'm running just to keep my hands on you. Running just to keep my hands on you. Running just to keep my hands on you. Said I'm running just to keep my hands on you. But you gotta be there for me too. But you gotta be there for me too.
Welcome back to Grenoble for the exhibition gala for the Internationaux de France. And we start the second half
Elle est grenobloise.
with a young
Elle est
star of the
jeune.
future,
Ninon Dapoigny.
Ninon Dapoigny from France, one of the novice skaters. And a fabulous opportunity for Ninon.
Merci Ninon.
And France has had its greatest figure skating successes in the ice dance discipline, but few could forget the enigmatic Soraya Bonely from France, who was a 3-time world silver medalist in the 90s. And I'm sure Ninon would love to replicate that kind of glittering CV from Soraya. It'll be a huge learning ground here, and she'll get to stay and watch some of the very best in the world as we look forward to the rest of the second half of the exhibition gala.
Médaillé d'argent au Skate Canada. Il a terminé 3e ce week-end. Il est américain. Sur la glace, Jason Brown.
Jason Brown from America. He was less than a point off second place. He adds another medal. It's an impressive array on the Grand Prix scene over the years. And Jason Brown is the king of transitions. His incredible flexibility offering a plethora of different transitional movements of epic quality. And he said that the music he's using for his free skate this year, to Schindler's List, he deemed it too mature for him until this stage, but it's hard to imagine Jason not being able to interpret any piece of music. He's had success here technically as well, having quadruple salto ratified as clean. And they rotated, and that a big step in the right direction for the man whose program component scores are some of the best in the world, if not the best.
Ils sont licenciés au club de Lyon Glace Patinage. Ils sont donc français. Ils viennent d'arriver 4e en catégorie danse sur glace, sur la glace. Evgenia Lopareva et Geoffrey Brissot.
Lopareva and Brissot showing their acting abilities, as they've come to expect and enjoy from the French skaters.
Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. I love how all girls are move their body. And when you move your body, oh, you move it nice and sweet and sexy. Alright? Woman, you cute. I know the number. Original joke body. You want me part of the woman, you cute. I know the number. Original joke body. You want me part of the woman. Physically fit. Physically fit. Physically. Woman, physically fit. Physically fit. Physically. Woman, you nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a bit Titanic. Woman, you nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a bit Titanic. Woman, you I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Nice broad face and your nice hip. Big man flip and bust up them lip. Woman, you nice and energetic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a big Titanic. Woman, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
That was such fun from Evgenia Lopareva and Geoffrey Brissot. And most of the performers choosing to relax a little bit, but I think Lopareva and Brissot using this exhibition gala to get quite a name for themselves. What a spectrum of emotional interpretations there, and that fab exhibition skate from the French team. And there are a few skaters who have the courage and confidence to commit like they just have. And I think that kind of exhibition leads me to believe this couple will do very well in the next Olympic cycle. Lopareva and Brissot from France.
Nos prochains patineurs sont canadiens. Ils se sont classés 4e de ce Grand Prix de France. Sur la glace, Vanessa James et Eric Radford.
So from a French ice dance team, possible stars of the future, to some massive names in pair skating. Vanessa James and Eric Radford.
I hear your voice, but it never quite fills the void. Thought that we were two for good, but love is never like it should. I can arrange meeting a stranger, forget you a day, but I can't imagine what even happens beyond the
And great to see them smiling so much as they have. And after the short program here, Eric said they experienced the feeling that they've been waiting for, feeling like happy, shiny people leaving the ice. And some would question why return to competition, having had such glittering careers in the past. But it's presumably that abundant joy you can feel following a successful skate in competition. The free skate had a big mistake on one of the lifts and they lost a lot of points, but until that point, that too was showing some epic skating. And Eric said he's never felt both such pride and disappointment with a skate. But it bodes very well for the rest of the season for Vanessa James and Eric Radford from Canada.
Il est quadruple champion de France. Sur la glace, veuillez accueillir Kevin Amos.
And skating fans around the world delighted to have seen a resurgence of some of the talent that we have seen in the past from Kevin Amos. A much better free skate than short program.
Did you lose what won't return? Did you love but never learn? The fire's out but still it burns, and no one cares. There's no one there. Did you find it hard to breathe? Did you cry so much that you could barely see? In the darkness all alone, and no one cares. There's no one there. Or did you see the flash in the sky? Were you blinded by the light? Did you feel the smoke in your eyes? Did you see the sparks fill the hole? You are not alone, 'cause someone's out there sending out flares. Did you lose what won't return? Did you love but never learn? Or did you see the flares in the sky? Were you blinded by the light? Did you feel the smoke in your eyes? Did you see the sparks fill the hole? You are not alone, 'cause someone's out there sending out flares. Did you see the flares in the sky? Were you blinded by the light? Did you feel the smoke in your eyes? Did you see the sparks fill the hole? You are not alone, 'cause someone's out there sending out flares.
This men's event in Grenoble really blessed with some of the best artists in men's skating. Denis Vasiliev, Jason Brown, and Kevin Amos from France, the four-time national champion in front of a home crowd. And he's had a challenging past 18 months. The pandemic prevented him from training in the States with his coaches, and then injury derailed him after the World Championships. But here in the free skate, the quad returned with a quad toe to start his program. And more of that will help get him closer to European podium, which he narrowly missed a couple of years ago.
Et championne d'Europe en titre. Elle représente la Russie. Elle a terminé à la 2e place de cette compétition. Sur la glace, Alena Kostornaia.
Talking of artists and characters, Kostornaia, one of the best characters on the women's circuit.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. Please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free. To live my life the way I want. To say and do whatever I please. You don't own me. I ain't tryna, yeah, ain't tryna be cool like you. Wobbling around in your high heel shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor, 2 for 1, you know what I for. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop on the whole cake and a cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Ken in the club tryna pop a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow back then until I touch my toes. I don't wanna go the boat. Wrist full of rocks and I hope I float. Big up yourself 'cause you know they don't. I choose 'cause they hope I show. I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
Telling music choice, you don't own me, don't try to change
De
me.
Russie, Alena
And
Kostornaia.
she comes from a skating nation with so many women capable of incredible technical feats. But it's this character and spunk and energy that has made Kostornaia one of the nation's favorites. Even down to the makeup, she said she's inspired by Billie Eilish. She's eager to do something a little bit different. And she knows moving forward, she's going to need 2 triple axels in the free skate to secure her ticket to Beijing.
Don't try to change me in any way.
Ils sont canadiens. Ils ont gagné le Skate Canada il y a 3 semaines. Sur la glace, Piper, Gilles et Paul Poirier.
The Canadian ice dance team really cementing their position as one of the leaders heading into the games.
my time to play. Got no love for the blues. Understand what I'm saying, or you better get back. Got no time to waste, cause I'm one hit cat. And when I start working, I cruise like Dynaflow. And when I'm in the mood, I spread it all around. I might be the man, one hit party on the run. And when you see me coming, just call me Big King Fun. I'm in the
Super fun from Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier from Canada. And they've really stepped out of the shadows of the likes of Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poirier. And obviously Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, both former Canadian champions and world medalists. And now they are the leading Canadians. And they wanted an Olympic feeling program for their free dance, inspired by Tessa and Scott. And that's why they've chosen something big and orchestral for the games. And we look forward to seeing how it is received for their long and winding road free dance that was so special here in France. And we'll get to see that again in Osaka, because they have qualified for the Grand Prix final next month in Japan.
Ils nous viennent des États-Unis d'Amérique, Alexa Nierim et Brandon Frazier.
And the American team will have been delighted to get a medal here in Grenoble. Alexa Nierim and Brandon Frazier.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. I'm of the deep
couple of little lift blips, making them early on the music, but nevertheless it's been a positive experience, a first year for the American team. And their 7th place at last year's World Championships has secured 2 American teams participation at the games. Wonder if Alexa's a little bit injured. And after the event, Alexa said that coaching herself has helped her bring perspective to her own skating, recognizing the mistakes in others, and helps her see where she can improve herself.
Cette saison du Skate Canada, il a été 6e ce week-end, représentant le Canada, Keegan Messing.
And Keegan Messing delighting the fans with his skating, and also images of his newborn son in the kiss and cry.
Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
His feet are so fast, a little too fast.
Together gone, it's now or never if you want another song. Like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Not saying it ain't something that you shouldn't try to do. Don't do it for me though, do it for you. You've been minding your manners and behaving yourself, but there's still a lot of bottles left upon the shelf. So wet my little whistle now and give a dog a bone. I can take it up and out, you can't do it alone. So soldiers at my side, it's you and me tonight. Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What a brilliant character, and his feet just operate at lightning pace, reminiscent of 4-time world champion Kurt Browning, also from Canada. And he said it's taken time to figure things out with the layout of his programs this season, but coming together now with a better skate here in France, and he will now go on to the Golden Spin of Zagreb, and that's held between the 9th and 11th of December, and that's the last in the Challenger Series events. But Keegan, surely one of the best entertainers for an exhibition with elements like that. The hydroglide here, the backflip, and using the barrier as a prop.
Elle est vice-championne du monde 2018. Elle s'est classée 3e de cette compétition, représentant le Japon, Wakaba Higuchi.
Many skating fans will say that Wakaba's free skate here in France was the highlight of the event. She's a world silver medalist in 2018 and returning to some of her best form. Beautiful skating from Wakaba Higuchi from Japan.
Quelle douceur.
And that triple axel, the opening of her free skate yesterday, helped secure her a new personal best in the free. And she spoke candidly about the frustration, disappointment and sadness of not making the Olympic team for Japan in 2018. And she's poured all of that frustration into the mastering of the triple axel. Despite all of that pent-up frustration, she continues to perform with such effortless elegance. We wish her the very best as she heads towards Japanese National Championships, which will be held next month.
Danse sur glace. Sur la glace, représentant la Russie, ils viennent de terminer 3e de leur catégorie. Alexandra Stepanova et Ivan Bukin.
Ivan Bukin starts the performance for he and his longtime partner Alexandra Stepanova.
I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away, you're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your soul till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
Beautiful skating and passionate interpretation for Alexandra Stepanova and Ivan Bukin.
Stepanova et Ivan Bukin.
And it remains to be seen whether or not this will be their last competitive season. They have represented Russia successfully for such a long time. Back in 2013, they were junior world champions, and in that event, they triumphed over Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron, who placed second. So many of these ice dance teams have been chasing each other around the globe for the last decade at competitions. on the International Skating Union calendar.
Notre prochain patineur a seulement 18 ans et il est déjà vice-champion du monde. Il a remporté le Grand Prix d'Italie. Il vient de remporter le Grand Prix de France, le japonais Yuma Kagiyama.
And Yuma has the maximum 30 points following his 2 wins at his Grand Prix events, going into the Grand Prix final, where he'll meet the other leading contenders for Olympic glory. Yuma Kagiyama from Japan, winner in Italy, Torino 2 weeks ago. Winner here in France. He stayed in Europe between events. Now he can return to Japan ahead of the Grand Prix final in Osaka next month. And after the event yesterday, not one to take any breaks, having won the event convincingly, he immediately said he needs to develop more consistency in the second half of the program in the free skate, and also that he will continue to work on the quad loop, a more difficult quad than that which he was using in the competition. And maybe he will use the Grand Prix final as a test for that element to see if it's ready to be used, and may indeed be necessary if he wants to achieve his goal of becoming an Olympic medalist.
Terminé 3e du Skate Canada. Ils viennent de remporter le Grand Prix de France. Ils représentent la Russie, Alexandra Boykova et Dimitri Kozlovski.
James Bond for the exhibition gala for Boykova and Kozlovski.
Mm-hmm.
I should have known I'd leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just like blood you own. We were a pair, but I saw you there. Too much to bear. You were my life, but life is far away from fair. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else that I've fallen for a lie? You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Higher death than paradise. Now you never see me cry. There's just no time to die. I let it burn. You're no longer my concern. Faces from my past return. Another lesson learned to learn that I fall for a lie. You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Higher than paradise. Now you never see me cry. There's just no time to die.
Alexandra Boykova and Dmitry Kozlovsky from Russia showing progress since Skate America, the first Grand Prix on the series and their first event. Things looking to get on track following their win here. And they were asked after the event, would they consider adding a quad to the free skate? And Dmitry said that the energy required for a quad now just doesn't pay off in points. At the last Olympic Games, Megan De Hamel and Eric Radford, they performed a throw quad, but nobody on the circuit this year choosing to use one. It will be consistency with the throw triples and side-by-side triples, which will be the measure of who will become Olympic champion. And we'll see the favorites, Machina and Galyamov, next week at the Rostelecom Cup.
Elle a gagné le Grand Prix d'Italie. Elle vient de remporter à nouvelle fois le Grand Prix de France. Elle vient de Russie, Anna Sherbakova.
The world champion and winner here in France. A horrible fall at the start of her free skate didn't deter her at all. And she went on to convincingly win the free skate and the title. Stravinsky's The Firebird for Anna Sherbakova from Russia. And she used that music a couple of seasons ago as her competitive free skate. And it was with this that she was silver medalist at Europeans behind Kosternaya, who she has triumphed over in France at this Grand Prix event. And Sherbakova won the world title this year, and an all-Russian sweep of the medals, only the second time that's ever happened in the history of the women's event. And many suggest that it might be another clean sweep of the Olympic podium. It was first and second in the Olympic Games for Russia in 2018. What will happen in 2022?
Quintuple champion d'Europe, quadruple champion du monde, vice-champion olympique. Il représente la France, Gabriela Papadakis et Guillaume Cizeron.
The utterly masterful Papadakis and Cizeron winning their 6th Internationaux de France Grand Prix title.
Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, on oublie le visage et l'on oublie la voix, le cœur, quand ça bat plus, c'est pas la peine d'aller chercher plus loin, faut laisser faire et c'est très bien. Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, l'autre qu'on adorait, qu'on cherchait sous la pluie, l'autre qu'on devinait au détour d'un regard, entre les mots, entre les lignes et sous le phare d'un serment maquillé qui s'en va faire sa nuit. Avec le temps, tout s'évanouit. Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, on oublie les passions et l'on oublie les voix qui vous disaient tout bas les mots des pauvres gens. Ne rentre pas trop tard, surtout ne prends pas froid. Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, et l'on se sent blanchi comme un cheval fourbu, et l'on se sent glacé dans un lit de hasard, et l'on se sent tout seul peut-être, mais peinard, et l'on se sent floué par les années perdues. Alors, vraiment, avec le temps, on n'aime plus.
Stunning skating from the four-time world champions Papadakis and Cizeron. 4 years ago, or 4 seasons ago, they were second at the Olympic Games and they lost the title by 0.79 points. They're triumphant again here at this Grand Prix. Many think they are the heaviest favourites of all 4 disciplines going into the Olympic Games in Beijing.
tout s'en va, on oublie le visage et l'on oublie la
Whatever they decide after the games, I suspect they'll be eager to return to France to compete at the World Championships, which will be held in Montpellier in March 2022.
Et maintenant, pour le final, veuillez accueillir tous les patineurs.
All the skaters returning to the ice for a final piece of choreography that they worked on this morning.
Get money twice. I'm from the dirty, but that Chico nice. Y'all call it a moment, I call it life.
One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. But until the gates are open, I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment.
Miss Worldwide, Christina Aguilera. Oye, mamita, dale, de la cosa hasta arriba. Reporting live from the tallest building in Tokyo. Long way from them hallways. Filled with O's and O's. They counting always. Real fat all day.
A chance for the men to show off a trick.
Oh, baby, we can party. She read books, especially about red rooms and tie-ups. I got her hooks. She see me in a suit with the red tie tied up. Big thing, it's nice to meet you. But time is money. Only difference is I own it. Now let's stop time and enjoy this moment.
And now the women take center stage, led by Karen Chen from the States. As they all take left forward outside spirals.
I see the future, but live for the moment. Makes sense, don't it? And I make dollars, I mean billions. I'm a genius, I mean brilliance. The switches were schooled them and made them slicker than slick with the ruler.
And the ice dancers, led by Torquila and Versuis, the Finnish team.
I break down companies with all my peeps. Baby, we can travel the world and I can give you and all you can see. Time is money, only difference is I own it. Like a stopwatch, let's stop time and enjoy this moment, darling.
And finally the pairs.
Just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment.
And great to see all the athletes on the ice and smiling, all of these skaters under such intense training regimes and such pressure in the Olympic year. So wonderful chance for them to get together, share the ice, and have some fun. So a big thank you to the French Federation for putting on the Internationaux de France here in Grenoble. It's been a fantastic event. And just one more Grand Prix event to go as the skaters take their last lap.
Merci Grenoble d'avoir suivi cette compétition, ce gala. J'espère que vous avez
Papadakis and
apprécié le
Cizeron
show.
leading the skaters round the
Et à l'année
ice,
prochaine.
thanking the crowd who have cheered them on all weekend. Sochi will be the home of the Rostelecom Cup, the last of the Grand Prix before heading to the Grand Prix final in Osaka. Sochi, the home of the 2014 Winter Olympics, where some of these athletes took part in the games there. And all eyes looking towards Beijing next February, which will be the pinnacle of these athletes' careers. So thank you for joining us for some phenomenal skating, as we see Keegan Messing heading in for the backflip over, I think, Kozlovsky, the Russian pairs champion. Final moments for the skaters to enjoy before they resume their training. But for now, it's a big thank you from us, and we look forward to seeing more brilliant skating at the Rostelecom Cup next week in Russia.
Shake, roll away in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, roll away in the dirt under me, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt, yeah.